Hello, hello. Ads must be done now, right? Hello to whoever is here. It says one viewer. I don't know if it's a lie. Sometimes Twitch lies. Look, I finished it. I finished tufting, at least. And I began sewing. So the goal today is to finish sewing all around, which hopefully won't take too long, and then stuffing it. And then we might start on the gingerbread one. Honestly, I just got an idea. I have a few ideas. One, the original was to have a gingerbread rug for my kitchen for the Christmas season. Two, I was thinking of a keyboard rug, making it Christmassy, or maybe like a, I don't know, general winter theme. And then the one that literally just came to my head right now, because I was thinking, what can we do that's a little faster than like a whole rug for the kitchen? Rug, it's like this wide, but still it would take a while. Would not be able to finish on stream. What if I make a gingerbread man cushion? I might be onto something. That would be fun. About this size? Maybe? I don't know, but I do want to decorate for the season, so I feel like having the rug in my kitchen in front of the sink, like that's imperative. Like that's what sets the whole tone of the season. How can I do all my Christmas baking if I don't have a gingerbread rug in my kitchen? So we'll see. But also, I spend a lot of time at my desk, right? So it would be nice to make a Christmas-themed keyboard rug. So I was looking up like pictures of keyboard rugs, like Christmas-themed ones, and apparently that's not really a thing. Like keyboard rugs are definitely a thing, obviously, but like tufted ones. But I think I saw one Grinch design. I don't want the Grinch on my desk. Also, sorry, I am a tiny bit late. I think stream was scheduled for 1 o'clock. I did actually teach this final lesson today in the morning. So, it took me a little bit longer to get home. And I scarfed out my lunch while the stream start screen was on. Let's see. What do I want to search? I want to search for like, I'm thinking snow, but I'm pretty sure it's just gonna look like a cloud keyboard rug. Like someone's surely made something like that before. I mean, there's like a wrist rest that's like, I don't know what you call it, that sort of soft material, soft plastic material. I want something tufted. Maybe I will write tufted. And it's like a sky. I'm getting like a blue sky with clouds on it. But not like what I'm imagining. Which it probably would be not very 3D. Just like neat. You could easily make a rug like that too. It just uses a lot of white. Yeah, no, I'm not finding anything like what I'm imagining. Maybe that's a good thing. I'm gonna type in snow keyboard rug. Oh, I deleted the K by mistake. That's just Appa. What? Why? Jack Skellington? No, does not exist. Does not exist. Okay, maybe I'll type in Christmas. I keep deleting the K. I see a Merry Christmas one, a Grinch, and then it's just like Kirby and Gengar. And Nightmare Before Christmas. There's a really cute Appa one that's like 3D. I would show you, but I don't know what's gonna show up on Google image search, so I will not for now. I was thinking maybe some sort of like the kind of, oh, hello, thank you. I'm just sitting here doing nothing and you decide to follow, thank you. I haven't even started yet. I gotta zoom in so I can make sure in case anyone writes something. Then I can read the text. There we go. Ooh, this one's kind of cute though. Wait, this is like a Christmas house rug? But that'd have to be a lot bigger than a keyboard rug, I think. Look like a gingerbread house. We'll just have to think of an original idea. That's something I think I could do pretty quickly because it's a much smaller scale. So I don't think I have to start on it right away to be able to use it during the Christmas season. Yeah, I've not found anything else. Okay, well, let's get started. I hope the quality of the video is okay because we are using a new app. If you haven't noticed, there's no Apple iPhone UI. So it's because I'm using an app with no UI for the camera. I will probably have to plug this in though to charge at some point because I do have to go out later. But we'll get there when we get there. So there's a few options, right? We have a few choices when it comes to how to stitch this together. And I did record off stream when I started. So I recorded, I think, the rest of the tufting and then cutting out this felt and then starting to sew. I'm doing a whip stitch around here and it is visible on the outside. Initially, I thought I would do it like wrong sides together and then flip it, but it was really hard, and I think I even pulled a little bit out here. It was really hard to like keep the loops from going on the inside or like going where they weren't supposed to go, like in between where they weren't supposed to go. And honestly, it's just easier. It's so much easier to see and then get the needle through exactly where I need it to go from the outside. So not to say that wasn't an option, but if you do want, like, you don't want to see the thread as much, turn my lamp. That might help a little bit. It is hard to see this. There we go. If you don't want to be able to see the thread at all, or minimally, then you could do wrong sides together. That's fine. I think that's what I did for the mushroom one. But for this one, it's for myself, and I think I'm just fine with doing this on the outside. I think it looks kind of cute. So I do need to rethread this actually, because this is not going to be enough thread. I have a very long needle threader just for punch needling. Though it doesn't work super well with yarn because the yarn always gets stuck on it because it's so thin and kind of pointy at the tip. I can't cut the knot. It would be so nice if I could just use a sewing machine. That'd be so nice. But this is really thick. I don't want the thread too long because it's probably gonna like twist and or break. Or get knotted. That's what keeps happening. Every time I'm like, I don't want to keep cutting more thread. and I do a super long bit of thread, it just knots up, and then I have to cut it anyway. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. It twists so badly at the top. Okay. Come in. Pull through. Didn't mean to throw it halfway across my desk. Banished. You have been banished. I'm gonna tie 2 knots. That's how I do it. If I don't tie any knot, that's all twisted. If I don't tie any knot, I'm definitely gonna mess it up. Oh my god. Can't see what I'm doing. And if I tie 1 knot, I'm definitely gonna pull that knot loose, so 2 knots it is. I don't know if you can hear the drilling going on. They're doing some sort of renovation. They must be. I keep hearing all the drilling outside my window. Stop. Okay, that did not work. I can't see what I'm doing, but if I have the light right on me, it's gonna cast a big shadow. This is riveting entertainment. Just watch me try and fail to tie a knot. Okay, 2 knots. So we're just doing a whip stitch. Of course, every time wait, how was I doing this? Was I going from this side or this side? I think I was going from this side. Because it's easier to see where the fabric, where the punch needle fabric is. Maybe? Yes, I was going this way. I'm trying to do like, I don't know, 2 millimeters from the edge, 3 millimeters. Where even is this? I don't know. I'm guessing. Well, maybe this is weird, but I usually use my fingers to like, not now because it's gonna slip out because I haven't done that yet. See in the next one. I don't just, because my depth perception is quite bad. It's hard for me to see how far away the string is and where I'm putting the end of the needle. So I usually keep the loop pretty big. And then if I'm not actively tying a knot, then I'll use my hand to literally just it over the needle, like hold the needle like this, and then go like that. It is a weird way to sew, I know. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, that should be good enough. Oh, sorry. I swear the coughing is mostly done until I stop. Until I start talking on stream. You see what I mean? Okay, so I go like this. I take this part. Make sure it's not twisted. And then I go like that. That way, I know exactly where the thread and the needle is. I might have to move the lamp though. It seems hard to see. I don't want to open my curtains. I really don't open my curtains because there are individuals out there. When I was crocheting the hat, I had it right here. It's so much easier to see if I just went like that. So it's not going to be the prettiest lighting, but at least I can see what I'm doing. So I'm just trying to make sure it's enough through the punch needle fabric, and then like I said, like 2 or 3, like 1 centimeter or 1.5 centimeters, like this much from the edge. Ouch. Hit the lamp. So I don't want any of the white of the punch needle fabric visible. Might have gone through a loop there, honestly. It's fine, this one's for me. There's a little bit visible there. So I'm going back now. If I do end up putting this on my shop, made to order, obviously I will be more careful. I do want to make sure I'm not putting the needle like through the loop, because then it will like tie the loop down. So what has everyone been up to? We played some Skyrim on Monday, and then I went to work on Tuesday. Same old, same old. I finished this up. When did I finish? Like, punch needling this? I think it was on Monday before stream, and then I started sewing it Tuesday in between my morning job and my evening job. God, that didn't go through. Go. I think that's what I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I remember I've been using OBS to record using this app with no UI on the camera, and just a capture card and a lightning adapter for my phone, like HDMI to lightning. Yeah, you can see the white there. Is that too wide? Is that why? Or it could have just been a really bunched up bit. Hello, welcome! I was wondering when you get here, you've been on top of the art streams lately. What's up? What's new? Oh, I did do something exciting too. Wait, I forgot. I posted or uploaded a new listing on Etsy with the gingerbread artwork, where it's a printable version of. Wait, what are the tags? Did it not change? Oops. Dang it, Twitch, why are you? Okay, it's not Twitch's fault. Maybe I think it's Restream. They don't let you There's a thing. You can go onto the Restream website and add more details. And I used it to make a what do you call it? Event on YouTube, but it didn't update the tags. Punch needle. What do we say? Crafting. DIY. Cozy. A little cozy tag. Or cozy wozy. I had Twitch right in front of me, and I checked it, and I didn't notice. Thank you for letting me know. Turn this back on. But yeah, so there are now there's a printable digital. Well, how do I say this? A digital download of a printable gingerbread memo pad. I appreciate it. So often, chat lets me know. I try so hard to check, but I was late to stream anyway because my students actually showed up. Well, I say my students. One student showed up for that lesson today. The one that keeps getting canceled. Or like not properly canceled, like no one tells me. Everyone has excused absences. One student showed up today. I assigned them a project. Everyone was assigned it because I put it on the teams. Because they have to make a poster. And I was like, okay, and you have to present your poster next class. Will you be here next class? And they're like, nope, and I won't be there for the next one after that. And then it's winter vacation. What? It's individual. Ideally, they would be working in groups, but the last 3 lessons, it's been one student, and it's not even the same student each time, so I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Gonna do it individually. It's just an A3 sheet of paper, and it's not a lot. It's just like, I don't want to give too much detail, so they're not identifiable, but it's just a little poster. Just use some markers and write things about a garden or a farm. I am getting paid. It's not my fault they never come to class, but I am a little concerned when the end of the year comes around and it's time to give final grades. Will I have anything to grade them on? So at least the one student that was there today, I asked her if she can come in on a different day that I'm there. So I'm not there every day. So even meeting outside of class time is hard. I was like, can you please, it's going to be a short presentation, you just got to talk to me about your poster. And she said, sure. But the other ones, I don't even know. I'm supposed to do a test with them after every unit. We're on the 2nd unit. The school year started in April. It's almost December. I haven't had a chance to do any test with them yet. We're on the 2nd unit. We're supposed to technically do a test after the first one, but again, no one was showing up. We never had a full class of people, so I was like, okay, we're doing the final like activity and their discussion is gonna be what I grade them on, so that's what I did. But it's December and we still haven't even done a single test in the 2nd semester. So I don't know what they expect me to do. There will be a meeting that I can't go to, but something will be addressed with the people, the individuals in charge. Because they, especially when they don't show up to class, they have to pay me, and so obviously the school is like, oh my god, just cancel the class, please, just tell her so we don't have to pay her for nothing. This is school. This is school. This is a required class for them. They need it to graduate. So. Anyways. The gingerbread memo pad is available on my Etsy, link in bio. You can download it and print it on A4 or letter size paper. It's 3 sheets per paper, like 3 sheets of the memo pad, just cut them out. And then you can make yourself a little memo pad. Oh, what? You mailed me stuff? When was that? Because I got my login, my 100,000 gold. I got my login gift, thingy bonus, whatever the heck it's called. I can't remember right now. I got it last night, so I just popped in. Oh, just now? Okay, so I didn't miss it. I mean, the thing with stick to the syllabus is that all I can do is go in order, and if we don't have class, then there's just so many lessons that we still haven't done. So I literally don't know what they expect us to do. Like, if you're requiring this class, but you're also requiring other things that require an excused absence from this class, I don't know why you're requiring this class. You know what I mean? Like, I've heard through the grapevine that the reason, and it's not just my class, because 2 teachers teach 1 class on different days. Like, each class happens twice a week and it's a different teacher for each day. What the heck happened here? Did I not loop right there? Or did the loop go? probably put in the wrong spot. Oh, how do I fix that? Oh, I can't get it. Okay, how do I reverse engineer this? I would have to cut the thread. Let me just go back and do another one then, I guess. It'll be extra secure. I think it went over this bit of yarn instead of over the felt. Oh, I see it. Be free! Oh, I grabbed onto the yarn. I have no idea if you can see this on camera. I'm probably blocking it most of the time. Okay. Oh, you were free! There we go. Good enough. I don't know what you mean. I legit think that if it's required casting, you missed it, even if it doesn't hurt your grades, up to you to catch up. Exactly! But we haven't been able to even hold a class. So if there's one student, like this time, I assigned for homework. If you weren't in class, you have to, well, everyone, including that student, because she didn't finish her poster. You have to do the poster. But the problem is, if they don't show up to present it, like if they never come to present it, this is a conversation class. So like, even if they submit things online, how do I grade them on conversations that they don't have? I can't. Like, I literally can't. Then they get a 0. Exactly. So they're gonna have to retake the class. But I can almost guarantee you that their homeroom teacher is gonna be like, hello, can you give them extra credit assignments, like at the very end of the year, so that they can pass this class? Well, I don't know if they can speak English. Like, even if I give them like an activity to do, how can I judge their conversation skills if I'm not listening to them? That's a problem. It's not my problem. This is okay. Oh, I have to do another one here. A little further in, I think, because that was right where I cut the fabric. There we go. It's a little better. Yeah, I'm gonna stop complaining about it. Charge extra for extra assignments. But like, that's the thing, if I assign something outside of class, they're still not learning the skills they're supposed to learn. We're supposed to be learning how to speak and listen to native speakers, so how do I do a speaking test if they never come to class? I don't know, but hopefully they were supposed to have a meeting, I think, already, actually. I don't know if anything's changed. No one's told me anything. But it's whatever. We'll figure it out, I guess. It's not my fault. All I know is it's not my fault. I'm not the only one who knows this is a problem. Everyone's getting really frustrated with a certain individual because maybe most of the blame is on them. It's possible the students are not telling their teacher when they'll be out, but they're supposed to apply for excused absences ahead of time. So the fact that it's happened so many times, it's very unlikely it's all the students' fault. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, there's still a bit of white here, but again, this is my own personal one. So I'll get the technique down. I think this is just because of how I cut the fabric into like, and then you fold it over and glue it to the back, like so. So if this sticks out too much, then I think it kind of pokes out, which I personally do not care enough because it's going to be like sitting like this on my bed. But if it's for a customer, obviously I will be very careful. But yeah, at least I got a digital thing up. I've gotten so few Etsy orders since I had to stop sending things to the US because Japan Post still won't accept any sales of goods to the US. And all the non-Japan Post options, the private mail carriers, it's $1 bajillion even for the smallest package. It's literally like 6,000 yen even for the smallest package. Actually, it's more like 1,600 yen. So if one person orders one sticker, they're not going to want to pay 1,600 yen. Brought back the midterm from one of my classes today. Professor said average was like 60, standard deviation was like 20, and lowest grade was 21. I suspect the 21 was earned by someone that doesn't show up for classes. What is a passing grade? Because I know, like, in the US it's very different from like other places. Like, it's different from Japan. A little bit different, actually, but not as different as other places. I think it's like a... What is it? Oh, I don't remember what it is. What the exact number is. I think it's like a 74 or something to fail. I don't know, I'll have to look at the syllabus again. I didn't write the syllabus for this class. But this class we're supposed to do like a speaking test after each unit, which is 4 lessons each. And we're supposed to also, and that's supposed to be, the test scores are supposed to be 10% of the grade. We don't necessarily have to do like a midterm. Like, the midterm is the speaking test. And the test is like 10% of the grade, and then I think the rest is participation. So, but that's because like participation is the talking. That's the whole point of the class. So most students, I think it's not that hard to do relatively well, even if you bomb your speaking test. And I'm not a difficult teacher. Like, if you ask to retake a test, or if you ask for extra practice, I'm gonna give it to you. If you ask to reschedule to a different day, if you want an extension on an assignment, just tell me. I know I've talked about this before, but like, my goal is to make sure you're learning. And so I want you to learn in whatever way you can. Also, responsibility is a big thing, but IRL, if someone's sick at the office, like, they reschedule a meeting, right? I mean, I know, I don't think I've ever failed a class. The closest I was to failing a class, because I was salutatorian in high school, and I was on the dean's list several times in college, but I missed a lot of school for medical reasons, like a surgery, in freshman year of high school, and the teachers are supposed to like take the assignments that a student missed to the front office and make up like a packet of stuff that can then be given to the student for them to make up if they missed it. And my math teacher didn't do that. My math teacher also didn't teach us like any math. She was fired after that year. So like, it was towards the end of the year and I finally saw what my grade was, and it was like a D. And that freaked me out because I was an honor roll student. I was in National Honor Society. And my mom's a teacher too. But she was like, honestly, I don't think she was ever a high achieving student herself, but she was like, listen, if it stays at, like, if you get a D, I'm not gonna be mad. You've done enough. Like, she I don't think she would be mad at me even if I failed, because she know that I tried. But We talked to the teacher. I made up all the assignments. I made her give me the assignments first. I didn't know what they were. And then I basically had my sister had finished them, so I had my sister help me with them. And then I got a C. She still took off late points, even though she was the one who was supposed to have given it to me, and she never did. Or given all of the assignments to me, and she never did. So but somehow I was still salutatorian. I was only a tenth of a point behind my sister, who was valedictorian. And I told my sister I hate math anyway. I always had trouble with my eyesight. Like, I always used to mix up like 5s and 2s or like 4s and 9s, which would make all of your math wrong, right? If you write down one wrong number, then all the work is wrong. So the teacher kept saying, like, you gotta be careful, check your work. Until we realized. But I was like, I hate math class, so let's please not. Because I knew it was going to be me and her in the end. Like, me versus her. The valedictorian. So I was like, listen, I've missed a lot of school. I've missed a lot of school. I hate math anyway. You can beat me in geometry. It's fine. Let's not even worry about it. No, it's a vision. I don't have dyscalculia for sure. It's just because I'm blind in one eye. So it takes me a few extra seconds to process things, and sometimes my brain tries to use my bad eye, and it strains really hard, even though my bad eye is like basically useless. And so if I just have a little extra time, I can figure it out, but it would be like, I mean, I didn't know that was a problem anyway, that I was like not seeing the numbers properly. So I can do math. I actually got, that year, I got a math award. So, I can do it. I just hate it. It's extra difficult. Because everything has to be perfect. At least for reading, I can guess what the rest of the letter, like, you can read a word quickly and you can kind of guess based on a few letters what that whole word is supposed to be. Or even like fill in the blanks in a sentence as you're reading it, to sort of like guess what's coming next. So I've always been able to like read books and stuff. Okay, it's numbers, you can't guess. You have to have it right. Otherwise all of your work is incorrect. And I just never enjoyed math anyway. But I did get a math award. Like if you're solving a problem and you write down one of the numbers wrong, then all of your work is wrong. If you're supposed to do like 5 minus 2, but you do 5 minus 5, that's very different, right? You get 3 versus 0. So it would just take me so much longer to make sure I was doing the work correctly. Same thing in band, but again, that's a little bit easier to guess, but I would get my sheet music blown up really large. And so my my band folder was huge. I just have massive bits of sheet music. Really? I mean, this was a problem all throughout high school. I mean, kind of everywhere, but I always got A's in every class. But I would keep getting homework back and they'd say, like, this is wrong, you should have been more careful. And they'd have me redo it. And it was so frustrating. It's like, that's obviously a very stupid mistake to make, and I know how to do the math. I know the formulas. I just wrote the numbers wrong. Whatever, I try not to use math very much in my day. I do play D&D, but I always use the calculator on my phone just to make it faster. I'm not bad at math, I just don't like it. Oh, because they give you the numbers to start with. This would be in like geometry and pre-calculus. So they give you the numbers to start with. Algebra, I think, was like a little better. I don't remember much of it because honestly we were really behind. That first year that teacher taught us nothing. So we were literally behind by like a year. We got into Algebra 2 and we didn't know how to do anything. Like the whole class, it wasn't just me. And so our Algebra 2 teacher had to teach. Ow. Oh, I just stabbed myself. I like grabbed it like. Trying to pull this tight so you don't see the white there. Maybe I should go back, like further in. There's glue. It's hard to put the needle through the glue. What work are they doing? They're right outside my window. Okay, it doesn't seem like my mic is picking up the ginormous drill sound. Yeah, I don't think I need to be able to do pre-calculus in my daily life. It was required to graduate. Oh my god, there's glue here and I just can't get the needle through the hot glue. I'm like off camera, I realize, but the camera, I could do it at an angle. Because it's like on this side of my desk, it just doesn't reach far enough. I tried to crop it mainly on the right side because of that. We're gonna see the white, it's fine. I could use like a brown Sharpie. When it comes to like 10, like if we have 4 or 5 players attacking an enemy and I gotta keep track of the hit points and then they're adding up, okay, I did this much fire damage, this one is piercing damage, then I'm like, okay, just let me use my phone. So I put it in like as they say it, in the order that they say it. But there's no point stressing when we're just trying to play a game and I'm trying to move things along quickly because combat can get really slow. And then you have players waiting and waiting. They stop paying attention, they're playing on their phones. Or, you know, if I roll things in front of players, they can do the math for me. Oh, it's my hoodie string. It's like, what's making that sound? Ugh, I gotta pay my student loan today. Almost forgot. I can do that later because Japan is so much further ahead than the US. And I sent my mom, I sent money. Oh, I'm hit. Sorry. For my mom to buy Christmas presents for my family members. So that's handled for the most part, except I gotta figure out what I'm getting her. And I'll probably have my brother get it for me on his Amazon. I think he has Prime. because it's just not worth it. If someone has Prime, have them order it. Honestly, this could just be a rug. But it's such a tiny mat. It's gonna be enough to stuff, right? For sure. I wanted it relatively flat, just like the mushroom. When I upload the video, you'll see that I initially cut out a lot more felt, and that would make it rounder, which is an option, but then I chose to cut more out. What bothers me is basically the thought of them not being able to verify that the numbers are correct without a calculator. When shopping and something's 12% out. Yeah, no, I think that's an important skill to know. Like, that's why I hate people using ChatGPT for everything. I hate it. Because they have no idea if it's like completely lying to them, or even if they input the information incorrectly or whatever. Also, it's destroying the planet, that's another thing. But like, people can't think for themselves. They just rely on these tools, which should be very useful for some things, but some people just aren't using them right. Like, that's the thing with studying, like, as an English teacher. My students keep pulling out their phones and like translating whole sentences. If you're looking at a dictionary on your phone, okay, like that's fine. Even Google Translate, you want to translate one word because you don't know what it is in English, that's fine. That's not much different from using a dictionary. You're still putting the sentence together yourself. You still know what you're trying to say, and you can verify if it's relatively, like, right. You should be anyway. But sometimes I see them like putting in whole sentences. I'm like, no, you need to know how to say this on your own. If you don't know one word, that's fine. There are words in English I still don't even know, that's fine. Look up one word, but you can't, like, you're never gonna, people don't look at their phones constantly when they're having conversations just to figure out how to say one sentence. You're never going to be able to communicate. So, I mean, recently I've just been telling them, please just put your phones in your bag. I'll let you know if you need to use them. And then we have like a poster on the wall that's like a bunch of useful phrases in English, like how do you say this in English, or what does mean? So like, if they need to know a word, they can. And there's sometimes where, you know, the book asks them to go online and look up some information about something and share what they find in English, obviously. I've specifically, like a few times we've done those kinds of activities, and I've specifically said, in English, it says in your textbook, in English. And then I look over and they're Googling in Japanese, and I'm like, what are you doing? The entire point is to be English. Like, if you don't understand my instructions, fine, but the book is right in front of you in very basic English. You know this. We've studied this. We've done a speaking test previously on similar sentences. I know you know what in English means. I know you know it. What? Like, the common sense isn't there either? Like, you're in English class. Why would you? The rule is no English. The rule is only English. The rule is no Japanese, no Tagalog, no French, no Chinese. Like, it literally says on the poster. Obviously, there's some students I literally just have to separate them like they're high schoolers. Because they just won't stop talking to each other. Even when, like, I'm trying to talk with other students, like, we're answering questions and they're sharing their answers with the class, and they're just talking over other students. I'm like, really? Are you okay? You don't understand how loud you are or how disrespectful you're being? Like, I'm glad I'm a teacher, yes. Hopefully I will teach them how to be decent human beings. Like, you'd think, did they get away with that in high school? Did no one tell them off for talking over people in class, or the teacher especially talking over the teacher. You're paying. Well, here's the thing: a lot of them are probably not paying, like by themselves. Some of them are, I'm sure. A lot of them, their families paying for them. There. And I'm like, you're okay. You're wasting someone else's money. You're wasting other people's money and other people's time as well when it comes to your classmates. I personally, I could never forgive myself if I mildly inconvenience one of my classmates and talk to him. No, this is college. This is a college. At my other job, I teach students of all ages, like up to grandpas. 3-year-old to grandpas and grandmas. So I do teach some high school students, but no, I'm talking about the college. That class is the college. The one I was just talking about is the college. I mean, no, their grades are going to reflect their actions, but it's not fair. Like, I have to get them to stop because the other students need to learn too. So if they're disruptive to the class, like, I almost sent some of them out in time. Because you're wasting other people's time and money. That's the thing. I couldn't even imagine it. Like, I accidentally sometimes cut people off on Zoom because there's a delay and I feel so bad. Like, talking over someone. They're not, their brains aren't developed yet. If they do that, like, if they join a company and they do that to someone at their company, they're gonna learn what real consequences are. Or if they get kicked out of school. That's not, I don't think any of those students deserve to be kicked out of school, but clearly no one has taught them yet what happens when you like, they've never been shown consequences, so look at their grades. The ones that don't show up, it's though in terms of like how those ones act, they're okay students. Like, in class they participate. It's not them. When they don't show up, it's supposed to be an official, like, excused absence for, like, job hunting and stuff. So it's not because they're delinquents. It's because of other things. But, no, I'm talking about other students who are also at the college. In a different class. God, I cannot tie a knot. Please? I'll do it the opposite way. This way. Oh, is it? It's probably because I'm just not really close to my mic. Because I'm, like, down here trying to sew. I can turn it down, though. If I put my mic any, like, nearer to my face, because I'm facing down, I'm just gonna keep bumping into it. Is that better? Okay, one more knot. What time is it? 2:06. I did ask last Christmas for a lapel mic, but I don't know if you were there for any of the streams. It just kept dying and disconnecting, so even when I'm, like, in this kind of position where I can't put the mic right in front of me, I have to use this mic. No, this was like ages ago when I first got that. Well, I first got it last Christmas, but that was, I think, even before I started streaming super regularly. I tried it a couple streams, and it just kept disconnecting. Even if it wasn't dead, so I don't really... I think it's just a Bluetooth issue. Yeah, I wasn't streaming super regularly, but I know I got it last Christmas, but the last time I tried to stream with it was like... It must have been in August because I was doing the Halloween stuff. And I was making like the Halloween stickers and fall stickers. I don't remember exactly when that was. But I tried it and then it just kept disconnecting, so... No lapel mic, even when I'm like... I mean, can't move the mic much further. I'm just gonna keep smacking it with my head. You were there for the baguette stream? I don't think that was a very good baguette. I'm sorry that was your first stream. I don't like that art at all. It just didn't come out very well. Yeah, that was right before I went to the US. I think that was the last stream before I went to the US. Because that was on a Wednesday, and then that Friday was my flight. So I just wanted to do something. But yeah, now the baguette, oh my god. Baguette, that was not on purpose. Yeah, she didn't look that cute. I don't feel like she looked like a baguette. Oh wait, yeah, no. Yeah, that was it. I'm anthropomorphizing my art, okay? Yes, it's a she. The baguette is a she. I have like OBS, I have it zoomed in to like the preview here. I have it zoomed into the top left corner in case an alert comes up and I can properly read it. So I'm not sure how in the frame this is. I'm trying to like line it up under, ouch. Oh, I just poked myself. It's like this. I'm trying to line it up like kind of centered under the title, under the URL. The URL? That's not a URL. The address bar. The search bar. Whatever you want to call it in my overlay. Oh my god, it's so loud. Is my mic picking that up? Okay, stop. Oh. Now there's a fire truck. This compression might be really good, actually. The sound, well, the compression and the, what do you call it? Stuff that gets rid of background noise reduction. Oh yeah, it says my mic's not picking it up at all. It's crazy, I can hardly hear myself talk. I didn't upload it to the server. It's probably on YouTube. It should be on YouTube. Because YouTube doesn't delete it. So I am thinking about more digital downloads. Like maybe I'll design some new D&D character sheets or something. Just because I still can't send anything to the US and a majority of my customers are from the US. And there's no, like they were supposed to have some talks or something. It's getting a little inconsistent. I'm trying to, like the line should be showing up here. It keeps going down here. I didn't realize, and now it's too far gone. Because of the way I'm holding it, I think. So I'm pulling in this direction. I think. I still can't see it crossing over. Where is it? There should be like a line like this. I don't know if you can see it on camera, to be honest. I'm trying not to talk particularly loud because I don't want my neighbors to hear me because they're right there. What? The baguette isn't there? Oh my god, no, we have a knot. I don't think I deleted it. It would be under lives, right? The live tab. I don't know if I put it in a playlist. That was later. It would be earlier on. It would have been in August. Oh, I turned off the lamp again. Yeah, it's in the live tab. Yeah, no, I didn't make a separate video for it. It was just a live stream. I don't remember deleting it. Now the loop's definitely where I don't want it. I'm gonna keep going now. There we go. Oh wait, I can see it. It's just sort of blending in to the felt, which I guess is good. Here. Can you hear my neighbor's phone alarm going off? Please turn off your alarm. Please turn it off. That's it's my least favorite sound. Turn it off. It's that radar sound. Oh my god, turn it off. Please, I'm begging you. What are they doing? I think you can kind of hear them. Oh my god. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Well, these people are yelling outside my window. Let's see. I might have deleted it. I don't know. Show me my videos. Your videos. YouTube Creator Studio. Live. That would have been August 6th. It just says art stream. We're making art today. The auto-generated thumbnails are no better than the one I did. It's just my keyboard and some hearts. Let me make sure this is it. This is it. There you go. It's not it's not a very good baguette. This one you're talking about, right? I can't see you in the Twitch chat though when I'm looking through it. Oh, I see you! The quintessential baguette. You were right at the end. That's it. I do not think it was a particularly good baguette. I was trying to like redo. I don't have it on my wall anymore. I had to make space for my desk, but my bakery set, I was like, I should update that art. I can do it better, I bet. Then I did the baguette and I didn't like it, so gave up on that for a bit, but maybe someday. Ew, we have a bot. Band. Okay, we're gonna have to stop probably around here. And that should give me enough room to stuff it. I'm like silently watching OBS to see if my mic's picking up all this noise. I'm excited though for ESO on Friday. I do have the day off. I don't have doctor's appointments. And I got money, so we might go house hunting. I don't know. I don't know if I should save it up for another house that's not available yet. I don't know. It's gonna be a good time. And then, I mean, for Skyrim, I forgot all about, what's it called, Mirror Watch? Is that an anniversary edition thing? I forgot. Yeah, so the daily reward for ESO, it's something different every time. And yesterday's daily reward was 100,000 gold, which is like... There's a lot of houses that are less than that, and a lot of houses that are more than that. But like, it's a good... I could buy a house. I could buy a new house if there's a house that I really like. Or I could save it up a bit. I don't know if I will for this Thanksgiving. I don't know what they're doing. I have before, but I don't know if I will. Technically, my Friday will be their Thursday for 13 hours. So I could, it would be my Friday morning. But they might, I mean, usually they do Thanksgiving quite early. Like the dinner would be at like 2 or 3 p.m. So that might be too early. But they might still be together. I just don't know what they're doing this year. Ouch! I just caught my skin, the back of my finger with this needle. I need to wear some like protection. Yeah, I don't... Often I will get friends together and do a little dinner, make a pumpkin pie. But honestly, I just don't feel like it this year. And it's expensive. It's expensive to make and buy a lot of food. We usually do potluck style, but I still like to like make chicken. Yeah, in Japan. Or Don Quixote recently, like the last couple years, they had turkey in the freezer section, like turkey legs. So they might have it this year, but I had one friend say he could make it like this Monday, like yesterday or 2 days ago. But then on Sunday he was sick. He couldn't come to D&D, so and I didn't bother asking anyone else. I just don't feel like it. Don't feel like it. Last year I think I did 2 Thanksgivings. I went to some other place where a friend was going, like I worked with the host who rented this apartment with a kitchen and everything, invited a bunch of people, and my friend who was in the same company till very recently. Okay, is this too little? It might be too little. It might be too little. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stuff that much. I just kept going. Here's what we'll do. We'll cut this. Undo a little bit. Can I stuff it with just this little bit? Anyways, oh yeah, okay, I get it a little bit out. Okay. I can try. It's like on the inside now. Well, tempted to cut that as well. That's a tiny little hole to I literally can't. Dang it. I was talking, thinking about Thanksgiving. At least I know the thread's not gonna come out. It's like I've been ripping at it and it just won't. At least I know the knots are tight. Okay. Maybe this is enough. Okay, that's good. That's good. I can like properly push it in there. Okay. Stuffing. I might end stream, like if this is all there is to it, and we're like almost done, I might just end stream here. I don't know, cause like, I'm tired. I slept like 5 hours last night. Which is not good for anyone, even if you do it regularly. But especially not good for me. Just, what's this called? That. Just polyfill. Okay, if I pull, it's not ripping anymore, so that should be secure enough. Instead of stuffing a turkey this year, I'm just stuffing an acorn. I have to take my watch off. It's kind of scratchy on the inside from the glue. Ouch. I got 3 bags of polyfill, because 2 last time was barely just not enough. Get in there. Now my mat is, or what is this called? Where's the needle? Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Okay. Maybe we do do this. Get in there. Hey. I do want to make sure this little bit at the bottom gets some, so it doesn't lose its shape. Ow. This is scratching the crap out of the back of my hand. Ouch. I'm flipping it over. That doesn't help. Now that just scratches my palm. Ow! I don't know if the camera can pick that up. There's scratches all over the back of my hand. Ouch! It's like the white kind of scratches. It's not turning red. Yet. I would grab gloves, but I'm afraid it's just gonna get caught. Like I have, it's around here somewhere. Ta-da. Try this. It's a little better. Get in there. It's still not down at the bottom all the way. It is a little better. I was afraid it would get caught. I was thinking of my like custom compression glove. And because it's like such a rough surface, it would definitely get caught. But this is much smoother. Okay. Okay. It looks a little uneven, but that's probably just how I punch needled it. How I tufted it. Suppose that's the right verb. Maybe I don't need even 2 packs. I do want it, like it does look nice rounder if I add more stuffing on the mushroom. And I think that's nice for the acorn, because acorns are round. So I want it to look similar to the mushroom. I'm liking this look. No, I have stuffing. I'm not going to open the mushroom. Actually, the mushroom technically isn't completely closed because I was going to add more stuffing to that one because I ran out. There's a little tiny gap where you can't see it unless you look very closely. Okay, we need a little bit more, so maybe I do have to open the second one. Maybe? Yeah, we definitely need more for this one. I'm not gonna go get the mushroom. Actually, I will. You know what? I'll prove a point. I'll show you I'm not lying. Mushroom? Oh. Oh, the light's too bright. There you go. The gap. I'll add a little more here and maybe sew this up. The thing is, like when you, like this one I flipped inside out, so you don't really, you can still kind of see thread, but then the part where you go to close it up, you will definitely see the thread. So is there a point in flipping it inside out? I'm not easily influenced. It just wasn't a bad idea. Yeah, the mushroom shape might be easier to flip as well. I just didn't want you to think I was lying. Okay, we can't overfill it, otherwise it's going to be really hard to sew up. So we might have to stop there. Ouch. Now we have to thread this again. Oh, you have given me a lot of good ideas. Secretly, that's why I stream, just so I don't have to think of anything original. What? Who said that? Sometimes it's harder to get the needle threader in than it is the thread. Ah. There we go. See, it always gets stuck in the needle threader. Don't be so greedy. Okay. Can I please just tie a knot? Please. Please. We're so close to finishing. Why is this so difficult? Okay. Wait. I'm not sure if this would be... I think this is slightly easier with longer nails. Honestly. I think this would be more difficult if I cut my nails. Okay. We were going from this side, right? I think. Yes. Now this is really hard to see. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, this is difficult. What the heck? Maybe I have to go from the other side. I would like to update the overlay for Christmas. I don't know what to do though. I have to think of something. I should do it soon though. Like make up something soon so that December 1st maybe. Or like maybe after Black Friday. Is that? No. There we go. I'm gonna do it from this side. That's too far. I'm gonna pull that straight out. Oh yeah, I was thinking Santa hat for me for sure. I didn't consider Sammy the snail. But sure, I can make Sammy a Santa hat. Small fir tree. We want to keep Sammy though, right? Not replace him with a tree. Add snow to the hearts? That's a good idea. We'll see. We'll see what I come up with. Gotta try it out first and see how it looks. Okay. Oh god, there's a little bit of punch needle fabric, like one thread. Did I get it? Oh, I got part of it. I don't want to cut the yarn. Come on. I could try. It'd have to be a GIF, right? To make the snail animated. I don't know if that would be annoying though, like distracting. After a while, it might get annoying. Bad. Why does that look so bad? Like, what is this nonsense right here? Yeah, I guess if it's slow. Oh. Yeah, I knew I'd have to plug it in. I have one here. Can't see. This side. Should be fine now. What am I seeing on here? It's just because of the light that it looks so bad. It looks so messy right there. What did I do? Can't see. What is going on here? Do I have to pull this part tighter? No, that's knotted. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be... Whatever, that's fine. It's my bad eye. Fire my bad eye. Oh yeah, we could add like little bits of like a garland. What's the color scheme though? Is it just gonna be red and green? Not really my thing. It's so difficult. White would be good. I just hope it's not too bright on people's screens. Maybe an off-white. That wouldn't be much different from the current beige though. Or gold. Gold would be nice. It's falling off my desk. Stay on camera. Ouch. Why is it so difficult? Maybe if I add some pins? I don't feel like getting the pins though. I don't think they'd stay in. Oh my god. What are they doing? So loud. I don't know if the mic picked that one up. Did you hear that? I gotta push it down. I gotta show it who's boss. Oh my god, this very last part is just taking the longest. Oh my god, I can't. Am I a cop? Wait, what is that a response to? What's the joke? Tell me the joke. Oh my god, I cannot do this. I might have overfilled it. Can't do it from that angle either. The cop and the acorn? Why does that sound familiar? Did the cop arrest the oak tree? Isn't that a story about the abuse of authority? Oh wait, the news. That was on the news? Yeah, okay, I heard about that. It should be a children's story. Teach people about responsibility when holding firearms. I vaguely remember reading the news article. I realize I'm not getting this perfectly on camera. It's just because I cannot finagle this. I hope I'm not, like, by rubbing it up against the edge of my desk, I'm not ruining the yarn. like making it busy, fraying it. Yeah, it'll teach them the difference between the sound of gunshots and acorns falling on the roofs of cars. Yes. That is not at all common sense. I'm winning. The acorn's putting up a good fight, but I will be victorious. I'm kind of going way over the yarn now, but I don't even care at this point. Gotta get closed. You really can't see the thread through the yarn anyway. It's just I don't want to, like, tramp it down. Or, like, I don't know. Looks okay, though. So far. I think. I can't. Still haven't played Polka MMO. I would like to do that. Maybe on stream or record it off stream. I just don't, there's not enough days in the week for me to stream more often or stream more games, unless like one week I do Skyrim. I want to play Lord of the Rings Online. There's just so many games I want to play. But there's no way I'm gonna like stream twice in one day for that long, like take my whole day off. But December I get a lot of days off. Fortunately I don't get paid during that time, but I do get a long break, so there will be a lot more streaming, I can guarantee you. We might even do a Christmas stream, I don't even know. I have no plans for Christmas. Other than like call my family and open presents. And hopefully they'll wait to open my presents. Last year I think there was some miscommunication and they opened my presents before we talked. But I wanted to see them open my presents. I poked myself again. That hurts so bad. We're almost done. We're almost done. I would say like 3 or 4 more stitches. Really, it's not me versus the acorn. It is me versus this needle. This needle just wants me dead. I can see the finish line. We're singing. I don't think the mic's picking it up. Oh, see, I pulled some yarn over. But I have no choice. It's too little fabric. Destroying my hair. Oh my god. Coming completely out of my braids. Have I ever sewn or punch needled my hair into a project? Yes. Yes, I have. My hair is probably in everything I've ever made, despite my best efforts. I'll do one more here, just to make sure. And then we double knot it. I know it's off camera because I can't see what I'm doing. Ah, come on. Last stitch. Last knot. Yeah. Ta-da! There are some threads I need to cut. But this is her. Let's see if we can get some of that stuffing up to the top. I don't know if we can do it. Oh, I don't know. Because it was like impossible to keep it there. Where are the other threads? We'll probably miss some. And that's fine, as long as they're not obvious. Up here I still don't understand. I mean, it doesn't look that bad on camera. Or I double knotted it. I don't know why that looks like that. I can't use a pencil from the outside though, because that'll ruin it. Oh, if someone orders something from me, they can clone me? Maybe. I already have a clone though. Her name is Katie. We have 8 out of 8 matching strands of DNA. Let's get better lighting. Ah! Ah! My charger keeps... This thing is where my charger's plugged in. It keeps falling. Ta-da! It's an acorn! You can... Ugh. Barely see the bottoms cut off. Higher! Ta-da! This is not very stuffed, but I can't think of, like, now that it's closed, I can't think of a way to redistribute the fluff. I only needed a little bit more than 1 bag, so I have an extra bag. I can make another one. She's done! In the back. Let me get my lint roller. I had to use this on myself this morning. So I have a pair of like corduroy pants where if I wash them with anything, fluff gets all over them. So I had a pair of black pants I wore to work this morning. Very satisfying. I just flung the needle across my desk. Cool. I should finish the mushroom. There's a little bit of thread left on that, isn't there? Just a little though. Wow, we have an acorn. For real this time. Let's do a screenshot. Oh, hold on. It's just like, no! Charger fell again. Okay, okay. There we go. It kind of blends into the background, but that's alright. Oh no! I gotta move OBS a little. Okay, there we go. Print screen. Let's just take a snippet. Like so. And then change the thumbnail for YouTube. I don't think it matters on Twitch really, does it? Does it change it on Twitch? I don't know. It's not that one, is it? What? What? Where'd it save it to? Pictures, screenshots. Ah, I see it. We can try to put the mat back. The rug? I don't know what you call this. It's a placemat. It's officially what it's called. Does that look better? Stands out more. Cause now you can really see the angles off. But it has to be. Unless we do it like this, but that feels weird. It's like kind of too busy. Why do you look lumpy now? Over here. It's the angle. I liked the other picture. The other picture was fine. It has to be like that. It is a bit lumpy bumpy. We got some like bits that came out. I want to take an embroidery needle and push them back in. I don't know if I should have, like, I don't know if they came out whilst I was doing this or if they were already out before I glued it. Ah, it's fine. We'll keep this one. Maybe this is okay, fine. Okay, fine. We'll make this the thumbnail. Replace. Crop. Update. Cool. And it's exactly 3 p.m. So honestly, I think I just want to stop for today. I think if I were to go into making the gingerbread rug, it just would be really hard to do on camera. Because I just gotta like print the design, split into 4 pieces, cut that out, and then tracing it. I don't know how I would do that. Because I can't have it facing down. Like normally I hold it up towards the ceiling. So maybe not worth it. So I think we're gonna stop there so I at least get like a little bit more free time before I have to, oh, my stomach's grumbling. Before I have to go to work today. So thanks for joining me. I appreciated the company. I'll be back on Friday with ESO. So yeah. Should we try to raid someone? Maybe. No one else is like tufting. Oh, this looks cool. Painting with pastels? Oh. Wait, let's go there. Alright. See you guys on Friday. Bye.